Hello there. It's no secret that my favorite video game franchise is the Super Mario Bros. Series, and certainly one of the most memorable and enjoyable parts of playing them is the music. So that even when you die for the millionth time, at least you'll immediately revisit the same song again and again and again. But one of my personal favorite Super Mario Bros. Themes? Well, let's take a look. The Super Mario 64 flying theme. You pretty much hear this theme every time you put on the flying cap in this game, and boy does it add to the fun of flying about and hearing Mario say yippee 100 times. There are only a couple stars I haven't gotten in Super Mario 64, and 2 of them are from the secret flying levels. But while it is frustrating I have not completed those yet, I cannot complain too much about continually playing this level when I hear this happy little tune. I am honestly surprised an airline hasn't bought the rights to this music and played it on one of their safety videos. It would be incredibly appropriate. Cool Mountain. Another Super Mario 64 piece of music. This is a sweet little number that perfectly fits the snowy landscapes of this level. It's actually one of my favorite levels in any Super Mario game, as it's simply so much fun to explore, and this theme complements it well. It's also hard not to hear this and not think of a squawking penguin. And be honest, there have been times when you've returned that baby penguin to its mother and snatched it right back. I know, I'm very cruel to some of the innocent civilians in this game. So that's what this song reminds me of, snowy mountains and angry penguins. Super Mario World Overworld theme. This is definitely one of the best and most replayable games ever, to the point where even the earlier, incredibly easy levels are fun to go back to. And this tune has that great bouncy quality Koji Kondo has become known for. It aligns really well with Mario riding atop his new friend Yoshi and stomping on all the little creatures. It also strangely fits with the dinosaur theme in this game, and it's creative how the levels use variations on this. Whenever I go back to play Super Mario World, this is one of the main aspects I most look forward to revisiting. Dire Docks. I'm not a huge fan of the swimming levels, but then again, who is? However, the music that plays in all of them in Super Mario 64 is so relaxing, you just want to float around in the pool away from the stingrays and sharks. I pretty much wish this music found its way into all the swimming levels in the series. Then I could maybe tolerate them more. It certainly proves a great contrast to most of the other Super Mario themes, which are filled with high energy. Honestly, if this was turned into elevator music, I probably wouldn't even step off. It's that relaxing. Troopa Beach. Mario Kart 64 is great music, but this might be my favorite of the lot. It certainly showcases the carefree nature of the game, even when you're hitting opponents with turtle shells and failing to use a shortcut through the waterfall. And like Dire Dire Docks, it's immediately relaxing, especially when you're speeding along with the booster. What else can I say, except maybe as who you usually choose to drive in Mario Kart 64. I pick Luigi because he's the best in my opinion.
Here we go! Here we go! Ho 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 ho! Here we go!
Super Mario Galaxy theme. This is probably one of the most inventive games in the franchise, and Koji Kono's main theme certainly reflects it, with its soaring and medieval sounding music truly resonating. It is certainly the most carefree Mario game, with him jumping and collecting stars of utter joy. For the brief time I played Super Mario Galaxy, the score really stuck with me, and I definitely think this game will be to today's young generation of gamers what Super Mario 64 meant to the Nintendo 64 generation.
Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake for Mario.
The Super Mario 64 end theme. Now, since I have not completed this game yet, I have had to rely on watching other people finish it in order for me to finally hear this delightful music. It's an incredibly sweet tune that shows the eternal optimism of this game, and the sheer happiness one feels after finally defeating all the levels and collecting the 120 stars. One day I will beat you, Bowser, and I'll get that cake Princess Peach promised me. And then I can finally listen to this great tune while I sit back accomplished at finally beating an E-rated 17-year-old video game. Dr. Mario. While this was essentially using the Tetris formula, it was still a very strong game, and the music, especially on the Game Boy version, certainly upped the excitement. Just manages to build, and I imagine if I was a doctor and this song was playing in my head, it would be absolutely nerve-wracking. Lucky for everybody, I'm not a doctor, because I would be terrible at it. Nonetheless, Dr. Mario was a fantastic and frankly kind of underappreciated game, and this tune was a large reason why I kept slipping this back into the Game Boy. The Super Mario Land Overworld theme. Speaking of Game Boy, this piece of music will forever remain in my head as one of the most nostalgic themes ever. This game is another one that doesn't receive a lot of attention, but it really is wonderful, and playing through the first level is an experience I love doing. And then culminating in that great moment of reaching the end of the level and seeing the coins add up with that ding sound. With a soothing melody and fun tempo, it's quite impressive how Nintendo was able to give such a great musical presence to a portable device with few bits. I will always remember you, Super Mario Land, and this music is a large reason why. And my personal favorite Super Mario Brothers theme is... hum it with me now. The Super Mario Bros. Main theme. How could I honestly pick anything else? This encompasses why the Mario games are so appealing, with its jumpy feeling, easygoing fun, and the certain possibility of danger around the corner. Koji Kondo was incredibly inspired that day, and we can all thank him for that. From the moment the first world of the game appeared, his music was largely responsible for whisking us away to the Mushroom Kingdom. Whether you're hearing this tune via 8-bit sound, or by a big orchestra, it's hard not to get stars in your eyes. Even 1,000 years from now, the Super Mario Bros. Theme will be as celebrated as Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, the Hungarian Rhapsody, and hey, any of Mozart's work. That's right, I just put this up there with Mozart. It is that good. And with that, I'll see you next time.